So I'm Kaushal. I'm the one of the partner of the Startup2Startup event, and also I'm the founder of the Scale Group. I live in San Francisco, and I come frequently to India. And in about 2010, 4 years back, I visited about 13 countries and met about 300 startups. And I saw that innovation was happening everywhere. But many countries or many cities did not have the innovation ecosystem. And so that is why we started the Cross-Border Angels, that's a formed group of investors who are like-minded, who can look at international deal flow, and then also some of the jurisdiction which normally people will not invest. We can look at that and how we can move those companies to jurisdiction which we like. So that's how the Cross-Border Angels was formed, and I think we have a good traction with that. So let me talk a little bit about Startup2Startup. So this event was started about 10 years back by David McClure. Many people in the room knows David McClure, and some other people from the Silicon Valley. And then over the period of time, a lot of important speakers came through the event, like Reid Hoffman and other people. And I got involved in about 4 years back. So the current partners in the Startup is Josh Baker. Josh is the VC. He's also very big on clean tech. He's also done some of the nonprofit work. One of the nonprofit is Full Circle Fund, which has been going extremely strong since the last 10 years. And it's a very experienced person in the Silicon Valley. The other partner is James Chan. He's also various VC firms, and right now he's with Bloomberg Beta, which is also based in San Francisco. And so when I started talking to them, and I started going, because Josh is a good friend, and I started going to the events, Josh said that, hey, why don't you take this global? Because you have a global offices around the world. Why don't you take this global? And so last year it took us 6 months to figure out, and we said, okay, let's start with India first. So this is the first international startup globally, first one here in India, and then we will be doing it in Barcelona, in London, and other cities in India too. So the Startup, so what is the objective of Startup2Startup? The objective is to basically use the collective intelligence, right? I mean, in the 15th century, Louis XV, had 400 chefs. So whatever he wanted to eat, he had a chef for that. Today we all have 400 chefs. We go out and eat whatever we want to eat. So we already live a life of a king of 15th century. Same thing happens to the brain power. Today, from this room, the way we interact and will talk would have taken probably years to understand, only 100 years back. So I think this is the manifestation of how we can do collective intelligence and how we can use this. So particularly bring the Silicon Valley best practice, but as you know, that practice as it is not going to work in India. So we collectively, we have to pick up those practices and say, hey, how can we localize it? How can we apply that in the Indian context?